Let's go to Melanie with more on that.
Yeah, so we have to watch for scattered storms later on today. Not everyone is going to see one, but we will have to be weather aware this afternoon and evening. Other than that, looking to our weather headlines, it's dry and cooler to start our work week, and then the heat and humidity are going to return by the end of the week. So looking at that chance for severe storms, we're at a level 2 out of 5 risks for any of these storms that pop up could turn severe. So a few of those could turn severe. Now we look at our storm threats going forward, and into this afternoon, we'll have to watch for the biggest threat being potentially damaging wind gusts. There's also the risk for small hail, low end risk for flash flooding. I think if anything, we're going to have the heaviest rain come with this initial round of rain that's making its way closer to southeast Mass for this morning. So we look at radar and satellite. Just a few showers have been skirting past the Cape and the islands, and now some more showers moving across Buzzards Bay. And it's this batch that I'm watching that continues to blossom as it's making its way off the New Jersey coast just south of Long Island. You can see numerous flashes of lightning associated with this, and we have a flash flood warning across New Jersey, which tells me that there's a lot of heavy rain with these storms, and that'll continue to make its way eastward. Meanwhile, the second round, this is associated with a cold front that is well off to our west, and that's going to drop in later today. That's that round that could be on the strong to severe side. So we look at future forecasts over the next couple of hours. We're going to watch for some of these showers and just how close they get across far southeast Mass. So this is where the impact's going to be for some of that heavy rain possibly this morning, even the chance for a rumble of thunder, and that will likely continue through midday. But this entire time it has been dry, and we're getting some sunshine throughout the inland, and that's going to warm up our temperatures. Keep in mind it's also muggy as well. So that's going to help to destabilize the atmosphere out ahead of the cold front. By about 2 o'clock, we'll have to watch for these storms to bubble up across areas to our north initially. And then I think around 5, 6 o'clock, this will be within parts of Metro West, closer to the coast. And that threat continues to slide to the southeast as we go through 7, 8 o'clock. Once we get past 9, 10 o'clock, I think that threat is going to diminish. Other than that, today is going to be a warm and muggy day. You can already feel the change outside this morning. 72 in Boston, 68 in Worcester. So it's a mild start. And we have the winds of change out of the south to southwest. That's ushering in more of a muggy feel. Look at this. Our dew points back in the upper 60s, flirting with that 70-degree mark. So today, thanks to that window of sunshine that we're going to get, temperatures are going to respond by making it into the mid to upper 80s. And I think the coolest spots can be found across the Cape, closer to southeast Mass, where you'll be in the upper 70s to the low 80s. Overnight, though, then we get a wind shift behind that cold front. It's out of the northwest. It's really going to help to clear everything out, and our dew points are going to drop. Temperatures are starting out tomorrow in the 60s, but look at this. Dew points dropping into the 40s. That is a dry and very comfortable air mass that's sticking around into Tuesday. In fact, I think Monday and Tuesday probably going to be some of our better weather days this week. Mostly sunshine, cooler than average temperatures, also some cooler mornings. But then we rebound back above average toward the end of the week. Looks like it's mainly storm-free with an storm-free week with an isolated storm risk come Friday.
Scoops and hoops.
Have it all. Shower storms, even some sunshine. So there are a couple rounds of these showers and storms, and it's the second round this afternoon where some of those storms could produce some damaging wind gusts. Otherwise, it's going to be a warm and humid day for us. We look at radar and satellite, and we have some showers making their way through Buzzards Bay and just popping up across the Cape, pushing closer to the islands. It's just on the eastern fringe of this batch of shower and storm activity that's making its way just south of Long Island. Looks like the heaviest rain could just miss us to the south, but I can't rule out some heavy rain at times just skimming the south coast, Cape, and the islands over the next couple of hours. Out ahead of these showers and storms, well, this is out ahead of a cold front, and that's what's going to drop in later on today. So here we jump right in through this morning. By about midday, we're breaking out to some sunshine inland. We still have the chance for some of these rain showers to impact areas of the southeast Mass portion of our viewing area, including the Cape and the islands. And then once we get to, say, 2 o'clock, this is when we have to start being weather aware. We get some of these storms to start to pop up. Some could be strong to severe, with damaging wind being the greatest threat. Here's by 5, 6 o'clock, impacting parts of Worcester County and Metro West, and that threat is going to continue to slide down to the southeast as we get through this evening, and I think most of this is out of here by the time we get to 10 o'clock or so. But better weather is ahead. In fact, cooler and drier air is on the way. I'll let you know about that forecast ahead.
7 News now to Cambridge.